Oh, howdy people. Guess what, we've got another late night. Then again, it is harvest, so you've got to expect it. Ain't too late at the minute. We're don't know if you can see that, it's 9:10 at the minute. The old nights are drawing in quite a bit at the minute. And what we're on? We are on clear up duties, we are. It's like we've got a brush and we're sweeping the yard. Basically I'm sorting out broken bales from chasing, well, baling chasing. The Hesston will do a 5 or a 4 stringer and just tends to leave it, so we've got a 5 stringers you can get away with, but 4 stringers are a bit well, you can't really can't send them to the power station, and they have a tendency of blowing up. So we've got a few in this field. I've done 2 already, and as you can see, this is number 3 coming up. Is the camera about right there? Oh, I think it is. Let's go up a little bit. Yeah, number 3, as you can see, it looks a bit sorry for itself. So we will let the strings off. Got my trademark gloves as usual. The trouble is, I think there's about another 4 or 5 to do, I reckon. Never mind, keeps me out of mischief, doesn't it? Hey up. Yeah, but push me light back, I have. I'll show these Hessons, so bloody big. I'd say it'd be alright pain to rebale these buggers if you didn't have the box on the front. Does make life a lot easier having the old box. Yeah, what do you think to the lights as well? I still haven't really done a proper video of the lighting on the old girl, but and you can't see it too well with the box on the front, but she does look good. She does look good, boys. Alright, another one there. Yeah, it's half the reason you want to wear gloves, because make your bloody hands a bit. Cut the shreds pulling these out. That's 3. Right. Can he see nothing? Nothing. I think we've got one holding it still now. Where is it? Come here. You normally see them fair well, look. But they do tend to be under a fair bit of tension. I mean, look at that. That's under a fair bit of tension, isn't she? There's another one in there, I think. Oh, so hazard a guess. It must be. No. That's the lot. What's that make? 4? Hope you were counting, because I weren't. Yeah, that's 4. It could only be a 4 stringer. But I do hate picking string up in my pickup. It does really annoy me. If I do a broken bale, I immediately get out, or on the next run up past the bale, I'll get out, take the string out and rebale it then and there. But as you can see, well, you can't really see very well, but there is a bit of string in my pickup at the minute, thanks to rebaling these Hessons from previous days. Yeah, we're about there. can't see any. We'll keep our eyes peeled. Yeah. It takes a surprising amount of plenty of time to rebale these buggers. Right, there's a lot of straw in there. Yeah, be a load of straw. So you can just do a bit of ploughing, you see. Makes life loads easier. Get them in little piles, make it easier for they'll pick up. Alright. The thing with baling broken bales is slow and steady wins the race. I don't know how much you can see out the back here, lot, but you don't want to rush the job, because you'll just end up slipping your pickup. Here's another bale. But she's a good old girl, this New Holland. She's got a fair pickup on her, she has. It does take a fair wedge of straw to stop her, even though she's quite elderly now. I like her. She's a good girl. I do like New Holland Bales, I have to admit. I have got on well with them. They ain't perfect by any means, but you know, I know my way around them. I know the little foibles of them, and they're a good machine, and they produce a fantastic bale. They really do produce a square bale, good square edges on it, good and tight, and they'll do that in pretty much any type of straw, wet, damp, dry, hay, silage. They really, you know, there's no straw that I've put up the front of this baler that it hasn't handled. And like the crone we got at the minute, that's been struggling baling a row out of a 480 Tucano. And granted, steady girl, steady, don't pull all that in. And girl. Bear in mind the Tucano literally left like a 12-inch row, tiny little row. And the bloody crone struggled to produce a decent bow, all round and squidgy, and still got weight in it, but it weren't looked horrendous lot. My wheels are pointing the wrong way. Let's see what we can do. Our New Holland rolls in there, and you bailed it fine, didn't you, girl? Not a worry. And same as we had a class 3200 a couple of years ago, if you look on the videos, and it was, I mean, I'm sure some of you old boys run them, but I thought it was a god-awful baler. I had to run it a couple of times, and oh, bloody thing was useless. Got a 13mm bolt on the flywheel to protect the whole baler, so it you give it a slight, I don't know, a slight wind would break it, like, you know, it's bloody horrendous. Wouldn't bail anything. If it got a bit damp, it wouldn't bail it. So if you were going through straw that had been rained on, and you've just got sort of maybe a few wet spots in it where it had been run over, that would pop a shear bolt and block itself solid, just like that, like. Whereas the old New Holland should just keep plugging away. So I'm not a fan of them classes at all. Horrendous baler, I thought. The only good thing about that class baler, that 3200, was its width. They got it down, its width very narrow. It was no wider really than a grain trailer. Oh, that was the most impressive thing about it. But apart from that, I'd cry if he bought another one and give it to me. So yeah, I like my old New Orleans. She's a good old girl. Need to do a bit of work on her this winter. She's been a bit unloved, hasn't you, girl? Got a few jobs to do on her. Oh, some of you were asking what's the status with the 3230. Obviously in the last video, or it might not be the last video, depends what I put up after, or before this one, but cutting that load of straw back, she got a bit down on power, and John aka the legend, he done a load on it with me, and he was following me, and she cagged out altogether then, and he did manage to get it restarted and get her home. So we had to fit her out this morning, and John checked the filters on her. John the fitter checked the filters on her, which is what we thought it probably would have been like, but filters were spot on, and it was given a high inlet air temperature. So he's gone and ordered a sensor for that. That will derate the engine. Shouldn't stall it, but or shouldn't kill it altogether, but it should derate it. But old Stevie, he's been out baling today with it, round baling like, but I've not heard any problems with it like, but yeah, there weren't anything particularly wrong with it apart from this sensor, but it hasn't got a new sensor on it at the minute, so I don't know. Who knows? I certainly don't. What have we got here? This one looks a bit crappy and all. Yeah, it's a 4-stringer, isn't it? Another one to bale. Oh, there's another one there. What's this one here? Well, I got me big light. What's that one? Another crappy one. I've got two together here. Gonna be a long night, boys. I've still got 20 acres of straw and rows to do, so yeah, it's gonna be a fair long night. Anyway, I'll let you old boys go to bed, and I'll keep plugging away. Yeah. Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it.